Today's story is about Jesus caring for people, and is found in the Bible in Mark chapter 5, verse 21 to 43. At the start of this story, Jesus has just crossed over the lake and is getting out of the boat. Immediately as he gets out of the boat, a group of people comes towards him, and one of the people was a synagogue leader. The synagogue leader was a very important person, and he was called Jairus. And Jairus said to Jesus, "Help me, please help me. My daughter is dying. I know that you can heal her." And Jairus bows before Jesus and says all this. So Jesus went with Jairus, heads towards his house. And as he's going with him, a big crowd is following Jesus. And there's lots of people in the crowd. And one of the people in the crowd is a woman. This woman is very, very ill. She couldn't stop bleeding. That was the condition that she had. She couldn't stop bleeding. And she'd been to so many doctors, lots and lots of doctors, but all the doctors could do was make things worse. They couldn't help her. The woman knew that all she had to do was touch Jesus' cloak and she would be healed. So in the crowd, she touched Jesus' cloak, and immediately the bleeding stopped and she was healed. But Jesus realized what had happened, and he asked, "Who touched me?" "Someone touched me." And the disciples said to him, "Jesus, there's lots of people touching you. There's so many people in this crowd, and they're all tightly crammed together. There's lots of people bumping up against you." But Jesus pushes more and says, "No, someone touched me. I felt it." So the woman comes forward, and she's really, really nervous and anxious because she doesn't know how Jesus is going to react. And she says, "It was me, I touched you." And Jesus says, "Your faith has healed you. Because you believe that I could have healed you, you have been healed." While this all happened, Jairus' servants arrived to tell Jairus that his daughter had died. And then they said to Jairus, "Now that your daughter is dead, leave this teacher alone." But Jesus said, "Don't be afraid, just believe." So Jesus went to Jairus' house with Peter, James, and John. When they arrived at the house, there was lots of people crying. And Jesus asked, "Why are you crying? This girl is not dead. She is simply asleep." But everyone there laughed at him. So he put everyone out except Peter, James, and John, and the girl's parents. He took the girl by the hand and said to her, "Little girl, get up." Immediately the girl got up and walked around the room. Everyone there was astonished. He told everyone not to tell people what had happened to her. The most important bit of any story in the Bible is the lessons that we can learn from it. The first lesson we can learn is that Jesus cares. Jesus cares about us all, whether we're wealthy like Jairus and his daughter, or whether we're not so wealthy like that other woman who's healed. It doesn't matter to him. Next lesson we can learn is that Jesus rewards faith. The lady was healed from her bleeding illness because of her faith. If we trust in Jesus, we will be rewarded. The last lesson we can learn is that Jesus is always there for us. Jesus is the rock that we can rely on in hard times. It doesn't mean that we won't have hard times, not at all. But it does mean that in hard times we can have Jesus to be there for us. We know that he's going to be there. We'll always have someone to talk to, and that will always help us through. Remember, Jesus said, "Don't be afraid, just believe."
Hi, Sophie here again, and today I'm going to be teaching you the second part of the Lord's Prayer. It's found in Luke chapter 11 and it's verse 3, and it reads, "Give us day by day our daily bread." Now that's a lot easier to remember than the first section, so we're just going to go over the first section a couple of times just before we move on to the second, just to refresh our memories. You ready? So he said to them, "When you pray, say, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven." We'll try that one more time. So he said to them, "When you pray, say, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven." Okay, good. Let's try the second section now. "Give us day by day our daily bread." Do you think you've got that? Will we try it again? "Give us day by day our daily bread." Okay, let's try it all together. So he said to them, "When you pray, say, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us day by day our daily bread." Will we try that one more time? So he said to them, "When you pray, say, Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us day by day our daily bread. Okay, good. And remember, that's Luke chapter 11, verses 2 and 3.
Thank you.